Hello and welcome to the MStar training session to send general SMSs to employees. Before you start sending the SMSs, ensure that the internet is working on the PC from which the SMS needs to be sent and the employee's address details has the mobile available. So let us see the steps to send the SMSs. Click on the button MStar and select Module SMS. The name of the module appears on the main screen, which means that you are now working in the SMS module. Click on the button Activities and select the screen Send SMS. As the screen opens, click on the button next to the SMS type and select User Defined SMS. In the next field SMS category, select the category as General, and in the next option User Type, click on the circle next to the employee as we want to send the SMS to the employee. Then in the SMS type, there are two options, single or multiple. In case the SMS needs to be sent to multiple employees or more than one employee, then select the option multiple. In case it needs to be sent only to one employee, then select single. After this, click on the box next to the field, select Department, Employee, Staff and Designation type. As you click, these five options appear in the box: Employment type, Department, Designation teaching, Designation non-teaching and Staff type. If we select Employment type, then in the next field, all the employment types as applicable in the school appears. Whereas if we select Department, then all the departments as defined in the school appears in the next field. Similarly, Designation teaching displays all the teaching designations. Designation non-teaching displays all the non-teaching designations. And the staff type displays the teaching and the non-teaching staff type. These are mainly the filtration criteria to display the list of the employees. So let us select Department as one of the filtered criteria. And in the next field, let us select Administration as a department. So now we should see the list of only those employees who belong to the department administration. To see the list of the employees, click on the button Fetch Staff Details. And a new screen, Fetch Staff Employment Department Designation Type, opens. It displays the staff type, the employment type, the department, the designation, and the address type of all the employees. The address type is displayed based on the employee against which the address and mobile is entered. Then it is showing us the first name and the last name of the employee, and mobile 1 and mobile 2 columns are displayed with the mobile numbers as entered in the HRM module. The last column is the selection column, where a selection box is available in each row. To select an employee or multiple employees, click on the box and a small tick appears. Repeat the steps against different employees. We can make use of the button Check All to select all the employees at one go, or in case we want to uncheck all, click on the button Uncheck All and the selection gets removed. So select the multiple employees as required and click on the button Save Selection. The screen closes and on the main screen it shows how many records are selected for sending the SMS. After this, in the grid below, the list of SMSs are displayed based on the SMS category selected. In the SMS category General, there are 6 types of SMSs that have been predefined and given by MGRM. The SMSs are for the parents, for the teachers, staff members, staff, students and teacher. In each of these SMSs, there are some fixed and the dynamic portion. The text portion is the dynamic portion, and here the school specific text for the SMS needs to be entered. To enter the SMS, click on the SMS that needs to be sent to the selected staff. For that, double click on the SMS row and a small window opens in which we have to enter the text value for the SMS. So enter the text value. More than 500 characters are allowed in this field, and both text and numbers can be entered along with some special characters, though the special characters such as the ampersand sign, the question mark, slash and backslash should be avoided. So after entering the text, click on the button OK, and the SMS along with the text that we enter displays in the section below. If the SMS is correct, then click on the button Send. As you click on the button Send, the message for confirmation of sending the SMS appears. And click OK on the confirmation message, which means that the SMS is sent. The delivery of SMS depends upon whether the recipient mobile has activated the Do Not Disturb facility or not. Click on the clear button to clear the screen and repeat these steps to send the SMS to other employees as required. Thank you for watching this video.